We in America have what's called a Greco-Roman epistemology. What that means is we have a Greco-Roman worldview. We look at the law as oppressive or restrictive or domineering, whereas the Jews looked at the law as liberating, as wonderful. They loved the law of God because it told them how to be at peace with their God. Back in antiquity, in meaning ancient times, they had kings. Most kings wouldn't tell you the law. You would find out if you broke the law because you would be either killed or persecuted, ostracized, or jailed. So it's vital that we study what's called hermeneutics, which is the customs of the time. Because if I read an ancient document, which is what the Bible is, multiple ancient documents, and I don't understand the idioms that they used, then I'm not going to understand what I'm reading. So it's of utmost importance that we find a pastor that knows hermeneutics. Really, more than that, it's important that we find a pastor who knows the Lord. If your pastor isn't teaching on the doctrine of God, who and what he is, then that means that he's not really concerned with God, and he's not able to teach you about God, which is the gospel. The gospel is a declaration of a king. It is God's gospel. It is the gospel of Jesus Christ, meaning it is the good news about a king, the good news about what he's done, why he did it. And so, and I want you guys to know the gospel. If I tell you a lopsided gospel, in other words, I tell you only one aspect of it, then I've given you a half-truth, which is a full lie. The God that's being preached today in America, for the most part, is a God of love, love, love. And they don't tell you about his justice or wrath because they don't want to lose their following for themselves. So they tell you what your itching ears want to hear, because they're not exalting God's kingdom, they're exalting their own. And for the most part, it's not a statement of 100%. It's a statement of the norm, what is general in the church.